Hey, welcome to another edition of Real Talk, where we have topics of interest for the real estate industry, whether you're an agent or somebody looking to buy or sell a home. And today my guest is Tammy Benham. She's a new home specialist with O'Dwyer Homes. Welcome, Tammy. Good to have
Fred.
you here.
It's great to be here with you. Thank you.
Well, tell us a little bit to start with about O'Dwyer Homes. What sets you guys apart in the new home industry? I know there's a lot of builders and a lot of choices out there. What sets you guys apart?
There are a lot of choices here in Metro Atlanta when it comes to choosing your new home builder. But one of the things that sets O'Dwyer Homes apart is our longevity in the market here in Atlanta. We've been building for 27 years.
Okay.
Always under the same name. We have a very personal touch to our approach. And we're semi-custom. So that's something you just don't find.
For somebody who's a novice, maybe not familiar with that term, what is semi-custom versus custom, and what's that difference?
Well, we're not a quote-unquote big box or tract builder.
Okay.
So when customers come to see me at my communities, they have the ability to put a personal touch on their home.
Okay.
So we have a large portfolio of floor plans. We have on-staff architects, so we're able to make tweaks to our floor plans.
So a buyer is able to come in and add some of their own flavor to the home based on, the choices that you give them, but it's a menu of choices. Okay.
Absolutely.
Got it. Well, so what are some of the advantages for somebody who's maybe looking at, here in our neighborhood, Morningside, you got homes that are 80, 100 years old. What are some of the advantages of purchasing a brand new home versus, say, an older home?
I would say a huge advantage is that you are able to build a brand new home. Therefore, it is more energy efficient, which is absolutely huge. But you can also make those personal touches so your new home looks like an old home with all the modern amenities and conveniences and materials.
Without having to go in and renovate and do some. Gotcha.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, what are some of the hot areas? I know you've been doing this for a while, and you travel all over the area. You were talking to us earlier about a number of areas. What are some of the hot areas right now for new home construction in the Atlanta area?
I would say, hands down, anything that gets you close to town.
Right.
So if you're able to move in town, always a great choice for you. But also our suburbs that are close in. So things that are just outside the perimeter. Smyrna Vinings is particularly hot. So that's a great area. And
you were saying earlier that the problem that you guys are having is finding available land to build on. Most of the tracts of land are gone these days.
That's how popular that area has become.
People want to live close to the city, in other words, but just outside to take advantage of the taxes and that sort of thing.
Taxes, schools, and still being close enough that it's an easy commute, but you're stepping outside of some of the hustle and bustle. That, people sometimes get a little tired.
Feel like inside of the city.
Right,
absolutely.
exactly.
All right, well, what else should people know about purchasing a new home? What are some things that they should look at if they've never purchased a brand new home? What might be different than purchasing an existing home that people should be aware of?
Hands down, looking for that Energy Star certification.
Okay.
When people are shopping for a new home, you're always going to see the Energy Star logo.
Right.
But that's not the same as purchasing from a builder like O'Dwyer Homes, where it's the entire structure that is Energy Star certified by an independent third party. So they come in and they do extensive testing where they seal up the house. For instance, our average HERS score is like a 66. And that's one time when you want that low number.
Right,
it's not like when we were in school. The lower the number, the better. So
it's like golf, not bowling, right?
It is, exactly. It just can save people up to 20%.
That's what I was going to ask, and that's why
bills.
You want it, not just for the environmental attraction, for the helping the environment, but how much money you're going to save, right? Having an energy efficient home.
Absolutely, and it also actually yields a cleaner and healthier home. Because we in particular, our attics, like in our Premier series that I predominantly sell, they're lined with an open foam cell insulation.
Okay.
So up in the attic, that's on the ceiling, it's down the walls.
Wow.
So you know how you'll open an attic door and you'll get all that cold air and you can even see things doing this?
Yeah.
You don't get that.
Wow.
No,
okay. And in fact, you mentioned that the president or one of your principals actually goes through each individual home before you sell. Is that correct?
That is true. So Dan O'Dwyer, O'Dwyer is not just a name on marketing collateral. Dan O'Dwyer personally punches every inventory home built company-wide. And we do build all over Metro Atlanta. So, we're talking, upwards of 100 houses.
Wow. Well, if you'd like to get in touch with Tammy, if you got more questions, feel free to give me a call. You can reach me here at Coldwell Banker. My email, of course, fred.mcfarland@coldwellbanker.atlanta.com, and I'll be happy to pass on Tammy's contact information.
Fred,
thanks
you
for being
so
with us.
much.
Yeah,
My
thanks
pleasure.
for having us.
Thank you.
We'll talk to you again soon.
Take care.